And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good morning and happy Monday, everyone, as we're kicking off a brand new work week and school week. A lot of kiddos may be having their first Monday of the new school year. A couple of you, of course, a few weeks already into the year. Of course, had some scattered showers and thunderstorms overnight last night. As you can see, our latest loops this morning, we did have some thunderstorm activity right around midnight into right around the 2 o'clock hour. But here before sunrise, right before the 5 o'clock hour, everything is pretty much all fizzled out. And we're seeing just a few lingering clouds left over from yesterday's rain showers. So let's kind of recap things, as kind of the northwest was our big winner there. As you can see, there's a few places where we did get radar estimates of 1 to 2 inches. You can see some little scattered showers and thunderstorms in a lot of the other parts of the region. Unfortunately, here in Amarillo, we didn't get anything here in town, but we're not completely out of luck, as there are still some rain chances in the forecast, primarily today. Tomorrow, maybe carrying them through Wednesday as well. So let's jump right in and take a look at these next 24 hours or so, a little bit into Tuesday. Then outside of that, we'll save Wednesday for a little bit later. So those early morning clouds are going to start to break a little bit. We'll see partly cloudy skies as you're getting the kiddos off to school today. So like I said, not anticipating any showers earlier in the day, but later on, you'll see right there about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, just those little popcorn showers and storms around a lot of the region. Of course, kind of like what we saw for yesterday. So it's going to be one of those times where you see some places getting a weak little storm, but meanwhile, just down the street, there's nothing going on. So of course, download that First Alert weather app so you can keep an eye on radar. Maybe impacting that commute home from school. Like I said, we'll just have to wait, because the placement of these gets very tricky. They're just going to be kind of isolated, but all over the place at the same time. You'll see maybe some stronger thunderstorms trying to go into about 8 o'clock this evening, and you'll see things quiet down early overnight, but then pick back up early tomorrow morning for your Tuesday. That's 6 a.m. Maybe still some scattered showers and thunderstorms in parts of the region before you see a quiet afternoon, leading up to about 4 to 5 o'clock, again, as we see more of those popcorn showers and storms going into later on for your Tuesday. In terms of temperatures, it's going to be pretty nice out there. We're going to see high 60s and low 70s out there as you're getting the kiddos off to school for the day. You'll see some mid-70s further off towards the east, mid-60s there further off towards the west. And then as we go throughout the day, temperatures will be right around normal for this time of year. As a matter of fact, 91 is your normal high for this time of year, and I'm thinking that's right about where we're going to land. We might temporarily get to about 93, a touch above average at times, before some of that rain cooled air tries to come into play, with maybe a few places trying to hang out there in the upper 80s. High 70s as you go on into tonight. Now, those winds, thankfully, are not really going to be a factor in the day, as we're going to see light single-digit wind speeds almost all day long out of the southwest at times, turning south-southeasterly as we wrap up the day today, maybe 5 to 15 at their worst. And then going into your Tuesday, winds really look pretty light, and that's certainly something we always like to see here in the Texas Panhandle. So we'll go 93 today, and that will actually be our only day we spend above average on the week as a whole. As you'll see, 91, that's our average high for this time of year. 30% chances of rain showers and thunderstorms. And then we'll see high 80s, low 90s for the rest of the week. Rain chances kind of dry up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but could return Saturday or Sunday going into early next week. So of course, our First Alert weather app will be the place to keep up with things like that at all times. And of course, keeping an eye on Hurricane Erin right now. Of course, a category 4 hurricane. You can see it's just to the southeast of Miami, Florida there as of right now, last check. So of course, that tropical track, we're not expecting this storm to make landfall in the United States. As you can see right here, it's going to pretty much stay out over the Atlantic as a category 4 hurricane, maybe start to drop to a category 2 by the late parts of the work week. So of course, we monitor things like that. Of course, not even any remote chances of impacts here at home, but of course, we still want to keep you in the loop on what's happening here in the U.S. as a whole.